Hello to Mrs. Oates and all the staff at St. Werburgh's and St. Columba's. We are here to give a quick hello to the Year Sixes and tell them some things about the Catholic High School.
Okay, so we've been here for a couple months now at Catholic High. So today we're just going to be here to tell you about the subjects, the teachers, the clubs, and all the trips and like some tips and tips for the year sixes going on year sevens.
Okay, so the first big change that you'll notice is you're not in one room the whole time. You're always moving around between your different classrooms. You'll have science here, maths here, but don't worry because you get used to it pretty quick. And also, all the maths rooms are together. It's not like you got one maths room up here and one maths room all the way down here. So, like, if you know someone who's in another form and you know they might have maths, or no one who's someone in your form, they might be able to show you. You also get used to your timetable because you got a timetable, 2 weeks, 5 lessons a day, except for Monday, which we'll come to in a minute, which is the best part about high school
Yeah,
ever.
I definitely agree with that.
So that will be the final surprise at the end. So you got 5 lessons, and you get 2 lessons, then you get break, 2 lessons, then you get lunch, 1 lesson, and then you got form time, and then you get out of there.
But then on a Monday, it's a bit different, but we'll get to that in a minute.
We'll get to the Monday.
So my first tip is that it might be a little bit different going around the school and stuff, but do not have all your books in your bag at once. I'd say at home have like a folder or something to keep all your books in because otherwise your bag will get really, really, really heavy.
Yeah, because you've got 10 lessons, and you usually only have about 8, 9 books because some of them don't have books,
Yeah.
some of them rotate. You'll
Like-
get used to it.
Yeah, like
But-
DT and
Yeah.
art. And because you'll rotate between art, drama, and music, and DT, food tech, textiles, and graphics will just go in one big rotation.
Yeah. So there's not books for those, but you still have like 8 books, and some lessons have different sized books. Some lessons have the same book, but just make sure that every day it's just a good thing either to do it the night before or the morning of. I prefer the night before just because you're not like half asleep when you're doing it.
Yeah.
You get your 5 books for the day, stuff them in your bag. I've got a little green folder that I put them in so that like they don't get wet if I'm walking home. That's another thing we'll get to.
Yeah.
So you get all your books for that day. If you're a particularly forgetful person, you forget your bags or your other stuff, it may be an idea to get a locker. Have you had a locker, or have you been
I
friends with anyone who's had a
have
locker?
Got a locker.
Now,
The first time I had it and we were opening it, I think I already told you this, George. haven't
you've
I?
told me this before about no one
I
could get their
wasn't able
lockers
to
open.
my locker basically.
One
but-
person had the worst situation where they were able to open their locker,
But
put
then
stuff in.
I'm not able to open it.
Yeah, they were able to eventually. The teachers were able to get it, but lockers are only really a last resort. It's like if you're really going to be forgetting things, it's probably not the best idea.
I say also it's good for like, for example, if you have PE on a first period on a Wednesday, like what I do, at break time, what I do, I take one of my friend's PE bags as well, and I put mine and my friend's PE bags in my locker, and then just get it out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because then you got one less thing to carry.
That's another thing. You have PE 2 times a week, and you bring your PE kit, you get changed, then you get unchanged, then you go. There's no coming into PE kit. So,
On some occasions, it can be like if you've
Yes.
got a rounders tournament,
yeah.
you've just had PE, you'll stay in your PE kit for the rest of the day. Or if you're having these little, what are they called again?
Inter-teams.
The inter-team competitions. You come in your PE kit the entire day, and you'll be put into your houses, and you'll do like we've done football, and we've done.
We've done.
Football.
I've done basketball. I don't know what you've done because
I've
the girls
done
do something
football
different.
and netball. That's what I did.
Nice.
Football and netball.
So yeah, inter-teams are sort of like mini sports days that are put throughout the year, and then in the last term, you obviously have your actual sports day. We've not done that yet, so we don't have too much
No.
information about it.
I think I know 1 or 2 things.
But it's not. We shouldn't get into details because we're not sure. For us, it's just mainly rumor.
Yeah.
So, should we?
Move on to teachers.
You want to
maybe?
talk? Yeah. So, teachers, as Evie was saying, first couple weeks they are not gonna really care too much about whether you're on time, as long as you're not like 30 minutes late to a lesson.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're only like 5 minutes late, they'll just be like, okay, it's fine. But as you get through the year, you do want to start being on time.
Yeah.
Some other things that I think would be good to remember. So you got your timetable, obviously, and you go into the different lessons. Always, because I didn't do this, try and remember your teachers' names.
Yeah.
Because for the first 2 weeks, I forgot every teacher's name. But like, try and remember the teacher's name. That's just some basic stuff. So you got all your different lessons. You go into them. You're all fine. But what if you want to do some stuff after school? Well, there's a bunch of clubs
Different
that are
clubs.
available. There's
Like-
there's a sports club where
There's
you can
sports
go.
clubs on every week at lunchtime and after school. They are actually very good, and they rotate every half term. And
Yeah.
then there's also other clubs like drama club, what me and George go to,
Yeah.
with the two drama teachers, Miss Vasey and Miss Bradley. They're really, really nice. And then podcast club.
Yeah, there's
with-
also a podcast club that I go to and we record in this studio, which is nice. You do it once a week. There's a bunch of other clubs, a bunch of other things. Should we tell them about the Fun Monday thing to
Yeah.
end it off? So the Fun Monday
Wait,
thing.
you still got clubs and trips as well.
Oh,
Oh wait, no,
well,
trips, I mean.
yeah, there's some. Yeah, we'll talk about some trips just in a minute, but we're just gonna say one last little thing. On Mondays, you get to finish 1 hour early.
1 hour early, so you finish at 2:00.
So that's everything I think we've got to say.
One last thing, advice. Definitely go to the summer schools, like the year 6 summer school. It's
Yes,
very
if you
good,
can.
and that's what you can get settled into. And then
Yeah.
uniform as well. Try to get as perfect uniform as possible. Like we're getting a new skirt, like a green plaided one. So hopefully you will get a voucher to get a free one, I think it is.
No, I think that's people who are already in the school. Anyway,
Right,
that is a goodbye from me and Evie. We'll
and thank
see-
you to all the primary school staff who's made us into the people we are today and helping us prepare for the life in high school.
Okay, and we'll see you in September. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Mrs. Ward and Miss Whitley, the right now year 6 teacher. Yeah, I'm Amaya, as you know, and this is Romy, as you know. We're
Yes.
in here.
Yes.
So,
The podcast room of
Oh, it's so
Catholic
cool.
High. Yes.
so we're very excited to welcome you into the school, and we're very excited to see you again. So, like, there's lots of stuff that goes on here, and it's really fun and amazing. So the subjects, there's multiple subjects. You won't always be in the same room as you are in, like, from reception, nursery to year 6 and year 5 and stuff. So there's science. You can have multiple science teachers. I have 2 science teachers.
I only have one.
So then you have English, maths, history, geography. What else?
French.
Yeah, French.
Spanish, but I don't do Spanish yet.
Yeah, we're not doing Spanish until year 8.
Yeah.
Food tech. I love food tech. DT, textiles, graphics.
A lot.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's just a lot.
So you can introduce all the teachers. Well, the teachers that you have.
We have a lot of teachers.
There's a lot of teachers.
Geography, we have Miss Raig. She's also the school's Senko. She's really nice. We have Miss Richards for science. We have Mr. Robinson and Miss Hewish for English. I have Miss Hewish once every fortnight. Yeah. Now I'm saying all of them, I just can't remember. I have finally, thank you to all of the staff at St. Clair's for making me into the person I am today and preparing for life at the Catholic High School. Bye.
Hello to Mrs. Butler
Miss Holland,
and all the Year 6 students.
we can't wait to meet you on your Year 6 day and when you join us in September.
What are the things we have most enjoyed about coming to Catholic High School is the subjects. The science department is amazing and it's got really interactive lessons, and I also really enjoy maths and English.
Another thing that I have enjoyed is the trips. You go in Year 7, you go to Conway and there's loads of activities for you to do, and it's really fun being able to be with your friends.
The clubs are amazing. There is a wide variety. You have everything from sports to drama and everything in between. You've got so many different clubs, and I would highly suggest picking one to do.
The teachers are nice as well, and I haven't met one teacher that's not been nice to me. So definitely that's one of the upsides of Catholic High.
Advice that I'd give to my Year 6 self is probably to come to summer school, because summer school is a great way to make friends and to get used to the school.
Advice that I would give to my Year 6 self is to make as many friends as possible in Year 7 because they'll be your friends for life.
The uniform is also really cool. I love the blazers because they're just cool.
And the homework as well, don't leave it till last minute because it makes it really difficult to complete.
Finally, thank you to all the staff at primary school for making me into the person I am today.
I'm preparing for life at the Catholic High School.
Hello to Mr. Hovan and all the teachers from 6WKP and 6P.
And hello to the Year 6 students.
In this school year, we'd really enjoyed the school clubs like
Rugby club, football club, and netball club.
and trampolining, athletics club, and rounders club.
And many more.
The advice we'd give you is to come to summer school because you'd get to know the place better.
And finally, I would like to thank the Chester Bluecoat Primary School for making me into the person that I am today and preparing me for the life at Catholic High School.
Thank you.
We hope you have a good day. Bye.
Hello, I am Eve. And I would like to and my Year 6 teacher, Mr. Clifton. And I would like to say hi to all you Year 6. And I wish you guys good luck. I can't wait to see you guys on your first Year 6 day and when you join us in Year September. And the Catholic High School is subjects here are lovely, the teachers are amazing. We did some really cool trips. We went to Conway in Year 7 and there's so many geography trips. Lots of clubs out after school, including PE and other ones like drama and PE clubs like badminton. Advice I'd give to you guys is make lots of new friends, especially on your first day. Summer schools look very amazing and the homework isn't too hard. Everyone will help you and the uniform is amazing. We're getting a new skirt and you guys will be Finally, thank you to all the staff and assistants in primary school. Everything was really amazing and everyone was really kind. Thank you.
Hello to Mrs. Benton and Mr. Clifton and all the Year 6 students. We can't wait for you to join us in September. We have most enjoyed in Catholic High the school trips such as going to Conway and our trip to Chester Zoo. And we also enjoy our after school clubs such as football, basketball, athletics club, rugby and netball and rounders. The advice I would give you today would be to remember all your homework, come to summer school because you'll get to know the place a bit better, and always come in the right uniform and you'll probably make loads of friends really quickly. Thank you, bye.